to our National Artist for Literature, Dr. Resel Mujares, sir, Mayang Buntag. The ever supportive UP Tacloban Dean, Patricia Rito. Of course, Professor Joyce Dorado, Alegre, my theater mentor, and my soul sister in Kalipayan, who is also my critic and my reader for this paper. Dr. Rolando Morinaga, who's ever happy to assist me with my concerns if I have questions. I remember he gave me a manuscript he translated from Spanish when I had questions about the history of Alang-Alang. Reverend Monsignor Ramon Aguiluz, we consider him an honorary member of the Leyte Kalipayan Dance Company because he's always present during our events. Of course, Tito Joji Jocelyn Iraula Dorado, whose articles in the Kalipayan archives have been my sources for this paper. Hindi na ako mag-roll call, kay I'm only given 20 minutes. So my fellow presenters, speakers, Leyte Summer Heritage Society, teachers, students and participants, maayong buntag. Good morning. Morning pa naman, di ba? May energy pa ba tayo dyan? Okay.
Malayahay.
So, it is with pride and honor that I present to you Bahandi Han Kalipayan. So the Leyte Kalipayan Dance Company, that they would have family sessions of violins and stage plays, and she would also direct plays for the community and for religious activities in her town. She studied at the Leyte National High School before she boarded the Holy Infant Academy, now the Holy Infant College, as one of the performers or the dancers of the dance troupe. First saw a ballet performance after, and this inspired her to learn ballet. And so when she started college in Cebu, she took up formal ballet lessons under the tutelage of Cebu.
Cordillera.
Notice the hand movements. And these minute details such as hand movements, the double flipping, and the intricate movements of footwork artistically done. This is Pagpag Ifugal. This one is the Banga, a dance from the Kalinga tribe. Okay, so as you've noticed in her choreographies, for the trained eye, you would know that the form is actually ballet. But she respects the authenticity of the dance by still retaining the traditional movements of the flipping, for example, but she made it double, for example. And in Banga, you've noticed traditionally, well, the women, Kalinga women, would not be walking around the mountain trails on tiptoes. But she made us, the ladies, do a releve while balancing 8 to 10 pots. Now this elevates the aesthetic quality of the dance and the degree of difficulty. So it becomes more than just a feat of balancing the pot.
Tinala ako.
This is Vinta o Napatong Pangalan.
Balay niya ako.
And this is Binailan. Mom Joy is really a favorite of my videographers. Now this may look very easy, but it takes months and even years to perform this kind of bending. This is Singkil with 3 versions, Singkil 1, 2, and 3. And the iconic Singkil 3 with 6 bamboos, first class. video clips that I've shown, much of the grace and precision by Miss Phil's choreographies are still intact since the 1960s up to the present. And this is a testament of how well she trains young dancers and keeps the authenticity of each dances. If you have noticed, Singkil, our version of Singkil has 3 parts. Singkil 1 and 2 performs the versions of the Maguindanao and the Maranao tribe. While with Singkil 3, it is Miss Phil's own choreography using 6 bamboos crisscrossed together, and the princess has to triumphantly brave those bamboos. And you would also notice that in some other dance groups, they have a prince saving the princess. Diba? But according to Miss Phil's research, only the royal maidens are allowed to perform Singkil traditionally. So, which is why, since she respects the tradition, she only has a princess and there's no prince. Although there's nothing wrong with having a prince in Singkil because it's an artistic leeway. But I think this is also a statement by Miss Phil that Filipino women do not need a prince to save them. Diba? They will emerge and brave the earthquake with poise and grace. So Miss Phil brings the Philippine culture to the world, but she never fails to go back to her roots and highlight dances from Leyte. In the next video presentation, I'll be highlighting some of the dances that she choreographed for rural Philippines. This is Kada. This joyous celebration could have passed for the real thing. And I think this is very much true because the wellspring of Kalipayan artistry comes from the generosity and the giving heart, the artistic heart of Miss Phil, which is why Miss Phil's dedication and the discipline, the virtues that she shared to us is also embodied by the dancers, not only through artistic performances, but also through community service, through relief operations or gift giving. From the top, all throughout. So this means that she does not spoon feed. And you know, the choreography is there, the movements are there, but according to Mom Joyce, it's really the Waray spirit. So she brings out these nuance from the dancers themselves. So yes, she does not demonstrate. So she would say, go move to the left with using your right foot. Move to the left using my right. So you see, yes, thank you. Yes. Which means that the dancer's brain is not really just on our feet. You know, you have to use your creativity, your intellect to be able to perform and demonstrate Miss Peel's choreography. Because she will not demonstrate and she will not spoon feed these movements. And yes, yes, I remember in one of
Yes,
the
exactly, Rito. It's not just mimicry, ma'am.
Kung masiring ka lang ba nga, do what I do, then mimicry la ito, right? And the worst part of that's fine, I suppose, at some point in the beginning, but if you are really just mimicking and you don't understand what you're doing, then you will not do it right all the time. Or, you know, correctly, di ba? Bagahin, you cannot reproduce it and embellish. So you have to understand. Ako may ano is words, no? As far as I'm concerned, because we are human and we have language, it should be possible to relate instructions. And that's why the real artists are also very precise in their language. So that in dance, when you say what did you say kanina? Step to your, move
move to the left using your right.
right foot, oo. Waray pa ito kung na ano, no? Oo, pero di ba, but what I mean is, you should be able to articulate it verbally and bodily, with your body.
Thank you.
Taktakon natin, pakpakan natin, hindi bagayan dancer.
So it's not just mimicry.
Elaborate.
No, I remember when she